It's good to have you again. This is Market Formula. This is where we talk about the technical analysis of the Nigerian stock market. We dissect, we analyze various stocks. We look for best entry and best exit for maximum return. If you are new to this channel and you wondering what stock should you buy, what stock should you buy in the month of April, we are already in the new month. Today is the first trading day, and today is also the first day of the trading week. It's also the first day of the trading quarter. So there's a lot that is happening in the market today. Today is very, very significant. So we have confluence of many factors that we need to look at. So let's get right into what we have for today. We start by looking at the whole share index of the Nigerian stock market. Like the whole share index on the 3 months chart, the month of March ended the 3 months for the beginning of the year. So this year now we have only one candle which represents the 3 months from January, February, March. So that candle has already formed and is closed. It cannot change anymore. It has finished its life. So the life of this candle that I'm looking at is done. The other candle that we are looking at is the candle of April, May, and June. So for the next 3 months, we need to pay attention to the market because this candle is going to determine a lot for this market. One, we already spotted a divergence on the monthly chart, and a divergence is a leading indicator. Okay, and the monthly chart is a leading indicator for the 3 months chart. 3 months of that I'm looking at has already created another most important candle, which is the month of January, February, March. In my community, the way I train my students, and let me just use this opportunity to remind you that another session for the training how to trade the Nigerian stock market from the comfort of your home is starting this Friday, and you should make sure that you are part of it. It's just for 10 people. So and already I have 3 people that have shown interest. So we only have 7 slots that is remaining. So if you want to be a part of this program, and it's going to last for 3 months. So for 3 months, I'm going to train and I'm going to hold you by the hand, show you how we make money in the Nigerian capital market. And I will leave the link below in the description in case you want to be a part of this program. Okay, so the most important candle now has shifted. Before it was here on the 3 months chart, but now the most important candle is here. You know the reason why it is here. Sure, right? So let's now look at the low we are looking at. We are looking at a low at that's 102,681. So at 102,681, we must not have a 3 months close below that price. If the market should close below that price on the 3 months chart, it's going to expose a lower low. That's what it means. So for this market now, we still need to see what is going to happen, especially for the month of April. Let me step it down to the monthly chart. So on the monthly chart, you can see that on the monthly chart, this is where we have the divergence, but we are still waiting for confirmation of the divergence. When is this divergence going to be confirmed? One, I need to see that the momentum turn red. The momentum should turn red before it gets to this high. So if the momentum is able to turn red before it gets to this high, then the divergence is confirmed. And when we look at the candlestick that has formed on the monthly chart, the most important candle is here. So this is the candle that we are looking at. So if this month of April should close below the low of here, then this divergence has a higher chance of playing out. So just expect that we come and wait for the price at the neckline of the divergence, and the neckline of this divergence is around 95,000. So if that should happen in the month of April, let us just come and wait for the market around here, because that's the next support that the market is going to aim at. All right, and we should pay attention to the RSI also. RSI is already in the overbought region, and candlestick is already forming like a rejection, but it's not confirmed. This candle, this red candle, this bear is not strong enough. It didn't take out the bull. So I'm looking for a bear a bearish candle that will close below this bull, which is the most important candle. So if that happens, that's what we are looking at. That's for the all share index. Let me look at the weekly chart. So for the weekly chart, see what is happening. Okay, this is happening. There's still momentum anyway. There's still momentum in this market. So for the day, let's look at what is happening on the daily. I don't really like looking at the daily, but because it's the first day of the month. So let me look at it. You can see that it's almost forming a buy signal here. This is a buy signal when this RSI line cross above this yellow line. That's a buy signal. This is a sell signal. This is a buy signal. So this is a buy signal. But we are looking at a leading indicator, which is the daily time frame. If you follow daily time frame, you will see too many buy, sell, buy, sell. Which one will you follow? Look at it. So that's why I recommend that you start from looking at the 3-month chart, then step it down to the monthly chart. I don't like going below here. Just once in a while, I can come here for the weekly chart. But I like 3 months, monthly, and 6 months once in a while, just to see what the market is doing overall. Okay, that is for the whole share index. Let's look at some other key factors that may determine the market direction for the month of April. So, like when we look at year to date, the market has gained 2.56%. Then we see 1 year performance, the market has gained 0.95%. For 6 months, the market made 8.75%. For 3 months, that's 2.56%. But on the monthly, market lost on the monthly, and the week has just started, and the market has already lost 0.03. But does it mean that there's not going to be opportunity in the month of April? See what happened in NGS 50. So for NGS 50, what happened is this is just one day performance. See how 1 day performance is a breakout. That's why I said what we are looking at now is actually 1 day performance for the 3 months. So even if I come to 3 months, I'm only seeing 1 day. This is just 1 day. This is 1 day. And this 1 day, if I look at it critically, is as big as almost all of this candle. So that means that the market is a little bit volatile on this particular index. All right, so what's happening to Naira, dollar? Okay, it's been in a very strong overbought region for quite some time. So we are looking for a pullback in this particular chart. So we are looking at entry around here for a push to this level, or we wait for the market to still push lower, maybe to get to somewhere around here. And remember, this is another low that's going to hold price. So I don't expect that dollar will fall. I'm not expecting that dollar will fall. Last 3 months candle was a rejection. Let's look at it. This is a rejection. See, into this place and formed a rejection. Okay, so as long as price is not able to close below this low that I plot here, there's still higher probability that it's still going higher. So let me see which stock can we recommend for the month of April. For the month of April, the stock that I'm looking at, let me see, Ella Lake. Let me do analysis on Ella Lake. So for Ella Lake is a good buy for me. Why? Because this is an undo. Let me delete this. That's the signal that tells me that I'm wrong in case market closes below here. So for the market to still be inside this hack here, this is like an undo. This is like a cup. So I'm looking for what will happen. I don't know how fast it's going to be. So it can form like this, can form like this, can form like this, can form like this. Anyhow, it's going to form. But any price at this level is a good buy for me or Elalic. So that's one stock that we can buy. You can refer to my previous video on Elalic. So for the entry and the exit. Let's look at Japan, Boa Cement, and Multiverse. Japan Gold. Japan Gold, you can see the market is about to consolidate inside my zone. Inside this zone, that's where I'm looking for more entry. I already have entry for Japan, but if price comes down lower, I'll pick more for up move. Then let's see Japan Gold, and let's see Boa Cement. Boa Cement. Alright, Boa Cement is actually getting into my zone for entry. I like where the price is now. I'm going to buy Boa Cement at this zone. This is good for me. I like that price. Let me come to the monthly. Oh, for the monthly, what happened is that this has crossed to the negative side. Let me check the weekly. Okay, I think it's good for a buy. That particular stock is good for a buy. Now, let's say Multiverse. Multiverse. Multiverse is also at a good range for entry. Okay, for Multiverse, I'm also buying Multiverse. Let me give this disclaimer. Whatever I recommend on this channel is actually for educational purpose and should not be seen as a trade recommendation. Do well to do your due diligence. Consult a financial advisor to advise you further on this recommendation. So that would be all for today in this video. So until next time when we see again, I will say bye for now, and I wish you a very profitable trading in the month of April. Thank you.